Greetings, everyone, and welcome back, Destroyers, to Tormented Souls, Part 4. So I would like to thank each and every one of you for stopping by today and or tonight, especially you future viewers. How y'all doing? And as always, remember that we are destruction. Without further ado, I think it's finally time we continue this game with you. One day it's gonna break when I do that. Just watch. Just watch. Okay. We're finally gonna continue Tormented Souls. I know, yesterday was the longest playthrough of all time. Lasted a total of whole 7 minutes. But, you know, we had to get RE2 wrapped up. So now that that's done, we can at least come back to this game and play it until we're done. Then we can start grinding the Platinum Trophy and then play the PS4 version for the Platinum Trophy. Double Platinums. Oh, shit. We got this. The only thing I can't remember is what we're doing. So I'm going to assume we got to go to the upstairs room and do all that jazz. We're gonna equip the pistol just in case that, what are we even gonna call it? I mean, I know it's a pursuer. I don't want to call it Nemesis. We'll think of something. It actually kind of reminds me of one of the monsters from Scary Stories to Read at Night. I forget which one it is. I could search it up. They actually use it in the movie as well. If it's in this room, that might be a problem. Okay, we're good. Good evening, Desco. How are you doing today on this fine Monday? I hope January 12th has been treating you well. Right now we are continuing our playthrough of TS. Just kind of doing the part that I guess we already did a couple streams ago. And then we're off to the races for the new content. The new scares. The new bullshit. Can't wait for Jadiel to stop by and tell me how terrible I did in RE2. I'm really sad that I found out today that to unlock the fourth survivor, you need an A rank on one of the playthroughs. And yeah, I don't think that's happening for a good while. Or I just need to find out what makes an A rank in the classic games. It probably has something to do with, well, timing, the amount of heals, amount of saves. It's probably more than likely the amount of saves I do. Well, it's not a bad habit, it's just, I kind of want to always use a save every time I go to a typewriter, because the game always gives me ink ribbons. And I want to see, like, if I can actually, like, use a ink ribbon in every typewriter, if I'll still have ink ribbons left over, and, yeah, I usually do. Which makes me wonder, like, how someone gets, like, to the point where they don't have any saves. I don't know. So how you doing, Clementine? Hope you're having an amazing, well, I would say Monday night, but I guess for you it's Tuesday morning, right? Australia. Pretty tired, to be honest. Work was a little rough and ended up getting a lot off my chest in a semi-public space. Ooh, like at work or kind of like at a therapist type of session? Either way, I'm glad that you were able to like let go of those we'll keep harbored thoughts and feelings. It's always nice to let go every once in a while. Can really make you feel you could probably find a better word than I can, but it makes you feel free. Ooh, yeah, I kind of saw you playing it a couple of streams ago. Just playing it for fun? Yeah, I don't think you're a trophy hunter, and honestly, trophy hunting isn't that fun. Even in a game that, like, you would think you would enjoy getting trophies in, it can actually be very annoying. A fireplace, it was recently ignited. To me, trophies usually help you get extra items in video games. For example, this game has a trophy to like beat the game in under 3 hours. Well, yeah, you do get a trophy for it. I'm also assuming you maybe can get a cool costume in this game for doing it. We get the squeaky noise. Yeah. If anything, I'll say the community got me addicted to trophy hunting. At first, it was more so just like a fear of trying to go for certain trophies. I would go for games that like I feel like I could. Like growing up, it would be like RE5 or Call of Duty, maybe a Dead Space. Although even Dead Space is pistol only run, like just the thought alone scared me when I was younger. Just because I'm like, what? You're gonna play the whole entire game with just the pistol? It can't be like strong enough to deal with everything, and yeah, apparently it was. But you know, that's hard games for you. It's the fear of taking that first step, that first like toe in the water, that will always prevent you from realizing your true potential. All right, let's see what we got here. Shut up, stream elements. Well, I guess we take the WE-40 straight to the room with the door. Discussed it in GC, gaming community. I was invited to a while back. Already discussed it with my therapist a while back. All right, man. Well, I mean, okay, you don't need me to tell you this, but obviously you don't need to share anything that you're not comfortable with a group chat. That makes sense. with us or the community, but hey, I'm always gonna wish you the best and be here for you if you want to like talk about anything or just keep your mind like off of annoying bullshit. Cal, if you need someone to game with, I can easily switch this to something else in case you need someone to like shoot demons with in Doom. I never like hearing someone going through shit, especially if it's a friend or a community member. Yeah, Clem. Hope you've been enjoying Until Dawn. Other than the, if anything, this is I'm glad you're not a trophy hunter, because getting the platinum for Until Dawn was actually making me hate the game, but not because it was like a bad game. It's just you can't really skip cutscenes, so it's gonna be annoying to replay the game a couple times to you know, get everything. But that's more of a me problem. But I think I felt a little more comfortable after getting it off my your chest. But yeah, some of that's better discussed off stream. Okay, sounds good, man. Sounds good. If anything, I'm glad that you're going through a therapist, as well as having people to be able to discuss it in the chat. Sometimes you can feel very... Oh, what the fuck is that? You can feel very alone when dealing with certain situations. It's nice to know you got people to have your back. Too long didn't read. Had some weird dreams last night, which made me talk about other weird dreams, which hours later made me think more of more... I thought I was going to stay still for a little bit, which hours later made me think of more normal dream that unfortunately also a trigger. Not gonna lie, I've also been having some weird fucking dreams past couple days. I don't want to. I never want to make it about myself, but fucking some dreams I've been having have been just. I don't know. It's almost like a gateway of like, if I took a different choice in my life, this is what I would be like living right now. Even though it's, for me, like a different look at my life, it does make me really fucking sad. Just because I'm like, wow, I could have made some better choices in my fucking life. But I just hope you have some, like, sweet fucking dreams soon and not anything that just makes you wake up feeling more like shit. Yeah, we're gonna shoot this with a fucking shotgun and see what happens. No, no, no. Okay, so considering this is like the biggest enemy in the game, we're gonna try this like spark gun. Oh, did it die one hit? Bro. This might be the magnum of the game if it actually died. Okay. Spark gun is magnum. Holy shit, that actually took it out pretty quickly. So shotgun to knock it on its ass, and then electric lance to finish it off. We could have just kept on like smacking with a wrench, but pipe, crowbar. It's one of them. But we don't want to take the risk of taking a hit, even though we do have 6 heals on backup. You're gonna be playing 2x KO this week, Dev? YouTube didn't notify you. Do you have the bell notifications on? That's kind of a bit weird. Well, maybe let me make sure I like my own stream. But remember, liking the stream, guys, will help notifications go out more. But also, maybe Nightbot could be a little bit better with the bell. Aw, thank you so much. That actually means a lot. Sometimes, I won't lie, I get like recommendations to my own YouTube videos. So I'm just like, huh. Okay, YouTube, I guess I'll watch my IV video. WD-40, where is it? Oh, in the gears. Huh. You know, that's where I gotta fix the Discord more, right? Most of our weird dreams are weird in a kind of tame way. And I guess this is something you also gotta say. Drinking and smoking a lot can actually like interfere with your sleep, especially your dreams, to the point, and I hope you don't gotta deal with this. Sometimes you just don't have them. And maybe because I've been going through some shit, I'd rather just not have dreams than dream, but that's not healthy or good for you. So I've kind of like been trying to cut back on smoking and drinking before bed. That way I actually like can have a normal night's rest, but that's when the dreams can become nightmares. The real horror. Actually didn't notify me either. I was pulling a funny clip, and at the end the suggested video had the stream. So you know what? Let me actually check Discord. Usually it says whenever I'm live, but maybe I gotta change the like at. I think it's at everyone. If not, it might be at destroyers. Let me see. Oh, huh. That is actually extremely weird. I didn't even get a fucking notification for my own for my own Discord. Okay, so the Discord bot just did not work today. The weird thing is, if I don't get a ping from my own bot, that tells me that that tells me that I'm not live and I gotta like reset it, because there's sometimes a weird glitch on PS5 where like it'll say you're live but you're actually not live at all. And I've definitely haven't had streams where I like talked for 20 minutes realizing that I'm like streaming to no one and it's not being recorded, and I'm like, okay, just reset it. And then the second time I go live, that's when the bot goes off. But you know what, today's just a scary day. We're just gonna go with the flow, and I want to say anyone that's here, well, I greatly appreciate it. And if you missed out, then I guess you watched the VOD, right? It's still rested, but it looks like it might work. It won't work, need to force it somehow? Oh, okay. I'm like, why can't I use it? I guess the best way would be like when you go live, you make a Twitter post, you make a post on your own like YouTube like community tab, and I guess you post again in your own Discord. I'll start getting better. Oh my fucking god, how? Can I use more of it? I like how it gets rusted and then you can use it again. I mean, there was another door over here. I can't open it. Now YouTube wants to notify you? Hey, look at that. Bull fucking. Well, you know what? I guess, but it's some shit. It's some shit. With the strength you would probably need to use to like. You'd probably only be able to get one good smack because the fucking handle would break. But I don't know. But fuck you, game. Fuck it. You see, it's bullshit like that. It's bullshit like that. I actually love this game for that. The dreams I had last night were nightmares, and only one of them is one I felt like recounting. But it made me think of one I had last week, which was weird, but kind of funny. Hey, if you have a weird dream, but it ends hilarious, that's fucking good, right? Having a laugh as soon as you wake up, that's a good way to start the day. I don't have much dreams. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Therefore, you can dream about RE? No, that's the last thing I want. I actually have had dreams about like video games and movies I love. Very bad. Especially if you have a dream about xenomorphs. The last thing you want to feel is like a chest burster actually killing you, because that's usually what you like feel right before you wake up. That's a nightmare. Alright, so we opened Fatso. We need a new name for it, but I'm just gonna call it the Fatso for now. Fat and Emmy? The tacos are biting you? What in the fucking like rainy with a chance of meatballs is that? Or cloudy with a chance of meatballs? How many shots do we got? See, I'm gonna be stingy with my ammo still. So shoot, crowbar, smack. I actually love the animation when they fall in the ground again. And because this is a classic RE, we can actually quickly reload in here. So there's no need to actually ever like use the animation to reload in this game. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I can't do like fucking screaming babies. If RE9 has a screaming baby, I'm gonna like take a good fucking pause when I play that shit. Had a friend bring me along to a really fancy Dunkin' Donuts, like fancy restaurant level fancy. And you didn't take a picture of the restaurant. There were also two of me for some reason. The other was explicitly gender bent. So basically, what like it was Finn and like Fiona right beside each other. Which I only bring that up because I saw that. What the fuck? That's kind of creepy. Venture Time Wave 2 is going to be in the game. It almost seems like they're grasping for the hanging dolls. A rape baby? Oh, I hate the babies. The skeleton of Siamese twins joined at the head. Why is the music crazy? An old incubator. It seems it hasn't been used in a long time. Well, you know, I guess this game can use a lot of like baby imagery because the story is about like I guess creating twins or something. Can't really think of many hard games where you know they're trying to create a like a demon baby or some shit like that. I mean, I guess you could say like Code Veronica, maybe Silent Hill 1. Shotgun and then just pipe it to them. You see, I feel like the shotgun's too overpowered in this game. Ow. We're gonna trade. Oh, okay. I actually thought we were gonna trade. The donuts were still the same price and quality as ever, though. Don't you love that when you're actually eating inside of a dream and it tastes even better than real life? But then you might have the issue where you're like hungry when you wake up. Bruh, they just want me to use the shotgun in this game. So yeah, like the hopping enemies are basically like the zombies. Those wheelchair enemies are the hunter, liquor enemies. The ones that are like that shoot out spikes, I don't even know. They're not that good. The closest thing I can say is they're kind of like an exploder where they need to be close to you and then they like do high damage, but usually not gonna be able to let them just go up to you. Like I feel around this point is where you should find the second shotgun piece. Granted, I guess, you know, anytime a game's too easy, you can just not use the good weapon. But, you know, when are we not going to use a shotgun? Oh, save room? Oh, you have to. They're amazing dreams. What is that type of like sleep where you can actually control yourself? Lucid dreams? Has anyone ever had a lucid dream? I've only had it when I was in my teens, and that shit was trippy as fuck. That's actually a skill that you could like try and gain, but I don't know if I would want to. I think there was a movie where like lucid dreams was like the main plot thread. It's really cool. You're basically like ooh, love, a master of your own world. Well, if you're dreaming and you're like, yo, I'm gonna be Superman and just start flying around, then you're basically lucid dreaming. If you're dreaming and you feel like you're in a movie where things are just happening and you're just kind of like there, then you're just having a normal dream. My lucid dreams, I'm always Leon in RE4. Pop, pop, pop. 15 December 1980. William, they have taken the girls. Father put a sedative in my drink, but luckily I realized before swallowing it. I tricked him into believing that I was sleeping soundly, then got up and crossed the hall towards the meeting room, where I could see the light from under the door. I put my ear against the metal and could hear my father's voice intertwined with other men. Everything is ready for the ritual. The Wildburger girls have been taken to the temple, said a voice I did not know. Perfect. If everything goes as planned, I will be the next leader of the Pollock sect. P.S. And together we will bring our Savior back to the world, answered my father. So are they trying to bring back Jesus? After that, they walked in line towards the mausoleum. I must rescue my girls. If I do not come back with them, I hope you can forgive me. I know that you will do what is right. I love you. That's pretty sad. Oh wait, I think there's usually a page too. But yeah, we got everything in the Wildburger family or book. Crazy church. I mean, you gotta say, every church has a little bit of craziness to them. It's just some go a little bit too far. Let's just bring this person back from the dead. I know a painting of an archangel brandishing a weapon. Usually once I catch on that I'm in a dream, they don't last too much longer before my body wakes me up. But I also have pretty limited control over mine. It's like, oh, you it's like the dreams are like, oh, he's waking up from the Matrix. Destroy it. What the hell are we fighting here? Bull fucking shit. This is why I hate this enemy. That should have not even connected. Motherfucker. This actually is the most annoying enemy in the game. It's funny how every other enemy is actually like not even that bad, and then here's this fucker that can just like shoot fucking blood projectiles through goddamn walls, through like fucking railings, and then just keep on smacking. No, it actually is the most annoying enemy in the game. It's like they gave a liquor a fucking acid spit. Or we're kind of SOL for now. And there's another. I have to at this point. Ooh! I think that was the first time the dodge actually ever helped me. The last elusive... Oh shit. I didn't have control. Oh my fucking god. Just awareness, but I was irritated enough by the last that I just woke up myself. It's like, fuck this stream. I'm just gonna... I'd rather just deal with the real world at this point in time. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. A clock puzzle. Yeah, I mean, if you really think about it, every stream is a dream stream. That's what Klonoa is all about, right? And nights. I gotta find more characters that are about dreams. The only three I know, unless you guys can like help me remember, would be Klonoa, Knights, Titus. I feel like there's another one. I mean, I just hope you have a good Phantom Mile whenever you guys go. I mean, if we don't want to get dark with it, technically. Technically, you're not wrong. The day of our salvation finally came. Door unlocked. Oh, this takes us back here. Cute. So what do we do here? Is this to... I guess we go to the maternity ward? We'll find out. We'll find out. Well, we got a clock puzzle. We're in danger. We don't have another full health kit. I could save... I mean, we do have 8. Smelling bad. Yeah, no. I'm more than likely gonna die pretty soon. probably have to interact with that clock. I guess I can use one. What games you guys excited to play this week? Unless there's nothing new for you guys this week. For this channel, hopefully we can finish off this game and then get started with Tormented Souls 2. I would at least to try to finish the 2 indie horror games before we just get locked into Resident Evil Marathon. Which technically we have been cheating because, you know, we technically shouldn't have been playing RE2, but you know, that was a birthday stream, so you know, that's okay. That's okay. Destroyer streams will always overwrite marathons. The only time that won't happen is if something's personal to me. So like, someone's like, yo, can you like stream Call of Duty for me? It's my birthday. And like Klonoa 3 drops. I'm sorry, I'm gonna play Klonoa 3. The day after I can do that COD stream for y'all or whatever, but yeah. Sometimes I have to do something for me. But that RE2 playthrough was really fun. If anything, Jadio, I don't know if you saw the VOD, but we actually finished all of Leon B. And let's just say I made some discoveries in Leon B that actually made me a million times more excited for RE9. And yeah. Oh, oof, can't wait to play RE2 again and find those. Oh, it's down here. The fuck. Right. Oh god. Oh god. Is the clock puts on crack? Fat nemesis. They then turn into really large house cats, somewhere between 2 and 3 feet long. I don't have cats either. Jumped up and very slowly descended on my bed and started calling me. Wait, what? Oh. Last one was yesterday. I was in my bed and my alarm went on. My Echo Dot went off. Except then I realized that I didn't have an alarm set on that. And then there were 2 out of place bird figures. And the birds turned into cats. What about Leon's side? So it might be specifically the B scenario. I'll have to see if whenever we do Leon A, Claire B. But there's a file you find in like the boiler room right before you're gonna fight the super tyrant. That is very fucking interesting, Jadiel. I mean, like, extremely interesting. To the point where I want to say that one note basically kind of like, at least for me, my own theory, spoils, if not gives you the main reason why RE9 is what it is. I can tell you about it if you want me to yap about it, but let's just say there was a specific word in a file in RE2 that I was not expecting to see. And it really made me go, oh shit, is Capcom actually gonna use the original RE2 for its story compared to RE2 Remake? Okay, so you probably, well, I'll give you a quick synopsis of what it is. But you find a dead body, and when you read the note, it basically tells you how Umbrella was creating a new type of gas that will kill the BOWs slowly over time, but it was also untested, and if a human gets exposed to this gas for a long period of time, they actually might slowly start turning into a BOW or have different side effects. And I guess the purpose of this note is to like tell you like why you should like turn on the gas in the room because it's like, oh, it's gonna like kill the BOWs. I actually don't think it does anything. Maybe it makes the enemies like 1% weaker. But, and this caught my eye because I'm a fucking Resident Evil loser. The note says that the gas that they use to take out the BOWs and can also transform people into BOWs is called, and hear this, P epsilon. And if you're wondering, okay, what's so big about like P epsilon? The virus used in Resident Evil 9 is the Epsilon virus. So the fact that the note in OGRE2 talks about P epsilon, and you have the next game in the series about the Epsilon virus, and you're going back to RE2, and you're using Leon S. Kennedy, like, you gotta watch my VOD, because it was like a fucking, like, reaction. I was like, wait, I'm connecting the pieces together. And my theory is Leon, because he had to turn the gas, he actually got infected with the P epsilon all the way back in OGRE2. And funny enough, it started making me think even more. I'm like, wait, because this gas makes you more resistant to like BOWs, is that also why he was able to like resist Las Plagas in RE4 even more? Like, things started connecting. Things started fucking connecting, and it just made me even more fucking excited for RE9. So it's no, that actually could be the reason too. If they go with the fact that like Leon's like inhaled a bit of that gas in OGRE2, and that's why he's slowly being infected in RE9, bruh, that's a fucking callback. That's a callback. Also, I don't know what the fuck we're supposed to do here. We actually might be stuck. Now, they scared the hell out of me at first, and I figured there was still a chance of me getting attacked if I moved too much, so I just... like, I'd rather just not die to the birds. I'm just gonna, like, fall asleep. Huh. You would think the last note that you get would help you with this puzzle. This is gonna be one of those annoying puzzles, isn't it? I can't even go into the other previous rooms. That's what I'm kind of like, that's what my headcanon is at this point. And the funny thing is, it's actually not the first time that Capcom wanted to use that plot point. I brought this up on the RE2 stream, but I'll bring it up again because, you know, I gotta, like, kill the silence with something. But, no, like, it's kind of my own theory at this point, and even if it's not real, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it because there is Leon A, Claire A, Leon B, Claire B. We've always wondered what was the true, like, route for original RE2. And the consensus was it was always Claire A, Leon B, specifically because that's where you get the story of Ada giving Leon the rocket from the shadows. That doesn't happen in Leon A. You get the kiss. You destroy, like, basically everything, right? I gotta see what Leon A, Claire B does, but I know that's where Ada falls off the railing. And they do that in the remake, but they kind of like try combining both Leon A and Leon B into like one singular story. Not really sure about Claire A that much compared to Claire B, but considering the OG like route was Clary Leon B. Leon B is the one that has to like press on the gas, and he is the one inhaling it throughout the whole entire game. Claire does not have to like encounter the gas at all. So it just really started making me go, like, as soon as I turn on the gas, the whole place starts going green, and you just basically finish the whole entire laboratory section with Leon with the gas on. And it just kept on making me think and reread that note. I'm like, huh, like, over time it's going to give you, like, antibodies to make you resistant to BOWs, but if you take too much, it will turn you into a BOW over time. And there is a game called Resident Evil Gaiden. It's not canon, but it's a story that is about Leon S. Kennedy and Barry Burton going onto a cruise ship and fighting zombies in that game. And the new virus in that game is like this virus that makes BOWs look like humans, and then when you find out they're not human, they turn into a monster, right? This ain't canon, but this is still me thinking about what Capcom has tried to do with the characters. At the end of the game, when like Leon and Barry and like the girl or whatever are like getting onto the chopper to leave, Barry notices a scratch on Leon's neck, and it's not red blood, it's green blood. Kind of insinuating that like Leon is a BOW, whether like he got killed and then someone else took over his form, or B, he was always a BOW. Leon being a monster or BOW has always been on like Capcom's mind ever since that fucking GBA game. I know there's been like many versions of OGRE4 when they wanted to make Leon be infected and even die in the game. So this whole like Leon being infected and possibly dying has been on Capcom's mind for the last like 20 fucking years, and I think now is finally where they're like, okay, well, we might have a story to be able to like pull it off now. But it's just so fucking, Capcom doesn't have coincidences. And if they do, it's mostly just to tease people like me and making me buy the fucking game. Being like, ooh, you're gonna find out the story of Umbrella in RE8. Then you buy RE8 and you find out Umbrella was made because some cult just put like fucking bird twigs and bird shit together and it made an Umbrella logo. Cool, nice. That's the fucking origin story I needed for Umbrella. But I don't know, just the fact that that note says Epsilon and the virus in RE9 is the Epsilon virus. You're going back to Raccoon City. You're going back to the RPD. And this is the one that always kind of like, well, you know me, I'm gonna like crash out for the random things, but I was always like, why Leon more than like Jill, more than Chris, hell, more than Barry? Why Leon? And if they are going with the OGRE2 where it's Claire A, Leon B, it's because Leon inhaled Epsilon. That's why people have theorized, oh, is Leon infected? Because you can see a little bit of like black on his like neck, and is he slowly dying? And I want to say he's been slowly dying ever since the end of RE2. When we replay RE2 and I read that note, we can craft so many fucking theories. But if you want to see like my raw reaction to that note, then it's on the last stream. Just go to the part where like it's near the end of the game, and my mind just started flooding with ideas. The first thing I said as soon as I read that note was, I'm actually more excited for RE9 more than ever. I actually want to see if they're gonna like use that as their main plot point. With the progenitor virus too, which would have been a really interesting plot. Yes. You're talking about the airship version where it was Leon goes to the Umbrella airship because that's where like he's gonna arrest Spencer, but gets infected with like the original strain of the T-virus progenitor, which I don't know if we've ever seen like anyone actually like get infected by that. The closest person you can maybe use an example would be Lisa Trevor. But even then, that was like progenitor with fucking G, with fucking any parasite. They just they just used her as a goddamn breeding ground for all these viruses. It also makes me think that Victor fellow that looks like a zombie that people are like, oh, is he like infected with Epsilon and he's trying to find a cure? It makes me think that he was one of the scientists in the RE2 lab that got exposed to Epsilon, if not is the one who made the gas, and has been just trying to find a cure for the gas the entire time. And considering like Umbrella's destroyed, and there was only like one lab that made the cure, which was the hospital in RE3, if we're not counting the doctor from Outbreak that made Daylight. And even then, he only made like, you could say one vial of Daylight, but basically enough so each of the Outbreak characters could be cured. It's starting to make sense why Victor wants Alyssa Ashcroft's daughter, Grace, because she has the antibodies to like cure the T-virus, and that might be the only thing that can like make Victor, you know, back to normal human, and he can die. I feel like that's gonna be his story. He just wants to die because he's been living too long, and fucking T-virus just won't let him die. All right, yeah, I don't fucking know what to do here. Maybe we inspect all the paintings, but they're all the same. Also, Jerio, I figured out, you know that locker in the bottom of the Umbrella lab where it says you need a special key to open up this locker? I found the key with Leon B. As soon as you finish like getting on the tram cart and you exit, you're gonna notice that there's a flare gun that you inspect, and it's like, I could like light it up if I had something. With Claire, I forgot to go back there and like use the lighter, but because Leon has the lighter in his inventory, I tried using the lighter, and using the flare gun illuminates the area, and you actually find the key on the ground. Which you use that key, you keep that key all the way until the end of the game. And with Leon B, I was able to get Magnum parts, which made his Magnum even stronger. But now I'm just wondering what Claire gets as an upgrade. If you guys know, please let me know. But that was the thing that was like running through my mind. I'm like, oh, what does Claire get? It's either a bowgun upgrade, a grenade launcher upgrade, or a pistol upgrade. Maybe it could be an SMG upgrade. Like, she has like 4 guns, so I don't know what she could actually have in there. You don't really need the Magnum upgrade though. As soon as you get the shotgun upgrade, you're basically golden. I was gonna say, what if the monster that was on the bed is actually that monster that's chasing us throughout the game now? So we basically have 2 puzzles we can do. The clock puzzle, which, yeah, you just want me to like find a fucking date and a time. I mean, I guess I could go through the notes and see if there's any that gives me a date and a specific time. Other than that, we have the cash register puzzle, which I've still been stuck on for a good while. I actually wonder if like one of you guys could figure it out. We finished all the master key puzzles on the last stream, so that was actually a lot of fun. I mean, maybe the game could give me a hint if I saved. No, the game says fuck you. You're not getting anything. Usually she's like, oh, I gotta go to this area now. No. I guess we just look at all of our clues? I mean, this is what we had to use to open up the first door. Glitch, I guess. It's an indie hard game. Damn, the game's really fucking breaking that hard. I was gonna say, it actually looks like it's from the same make, yeah, dual effect or whatever. I could. 7-3. You can't do that though. And you need the fucking second hand too? Shit. I can't think of a note where we actually get like a specific time. Shit, I'm starting to think we have to do the cash register puzzle. It will probably help us open up the final item that's in the bedroom, which will then help us open up this area. I feel like we're basically at the end of the game. We've opened up like all the doors. It's just the stupid puzzles that we gotta do now. Only I would catch on to that fucking detail. And if anything, that find is as much as yours as it is mine, Jadiel. I mean, technically, I would have not found that note unless I was playing RE2. Are you right? Am I right? Or are we right? So, I only discovered that because of you, Jadiel. But now I need more confirmation so I can make better theories with my mind. And the confirmation is, do you get that note with Clear B as well? Because it's starting to, like I said, it's starting to make more sense why they would pick Leon, because he's been infected ever since OG RE2. And the fact that you get that note only in the original RE2, like I said, makes me feel like Capcom is trying to use lore from the OG games more than the remakes. and that's making someone like me a little bit more happier, right? If they want to use like the layout of the RPD of the remake RPD, cool, whatever, sure, I don't give a fuck. But if they're actually like talking about the gas from like the OG game, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm wondering. Can you turn on the sprinkler with your clear B? Yeah. Okay, so we're on like this piece of shit. Oh wait, what? What? Is that the answer? Give me the answer. No, no, no. Don't give me the answer yet. The time on the clock you have on you is 12:35. Now there is the mystery with a date and second. Do you think it starts off like it starts off like that? This shit right here, I'm really trying to figure out what it means though. Main log. The new receptionist told me that no matter how hard he tries, he can't unlock the cash register. It looks like the only one who can get it open is Dr. Sean Meyer, who's been missing for the last week. I checked his personal belongings and couldn't find anything more than a piece of paper under his desk. It's like someone erased all traces of him. Wait, no, I doubt it. I was gonna say, maybe the amount of lines that are on the box determine the number? Like a box with a cross and a dot in the middle equals 2. A box with a cross with a dot on the bottom left equals 3. You see, it'd be easier if it let me know what number 1 looked like, though. Can't even zoom in. Because none of these numbers looks like that. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Exactly, I'll take 1 or 4, but even then, none of those numbers looks like these boxes. In some like weird fucking alien language. And these boxes give us 4 numbers. And these 4 numbers, we enter a fucking digit. Worst part is you can use 00 and 0, which I'm like, okay, how? Honestly, this is the one that's gonna make me want to cheat. Just because I don't fucking understand it. But I bet you anything, once you figure it out, it's one of those like easy fucking puzzles. That's been everything in this game. They're actually so fucking easy as soon as you like realize what you gotta do. Try is either we try or we get soft locked, right? See, if it was something like maybe we had to like turn it, that could make sense. But even then, if anything, you probably don't turn it at all. So dot in the middle would be 2. Dot down here would be 3. There's a dot here. Dot there. Oh my god, like this shit's just fucking crazy. This actually will be the puzzle that I can't do at all in this game. Two and 3 are taken, so it could only be the rest of the number. I guess you're not wrong about that. You're actually not wrong about that. And that's another thing too, Clementine. Like that's how these games used to be. They used to be very tough to the point where you just might not ever beat the game because of one puzzle. So I will say this, Jadio. As cool as and fun as RE2 is, it's actually a very easy game, very action-packed. I would say just as much as like RE4. And number 3, not that many puzzles. I would actually say that's my biggest issue with RE2. Not many puzzles. I think you literally do like 3 puzzles in the whole entire game, which is what people were like making fun of RE3 remake for. They're like, "Where's the puzzles in RE3 remake?" It's like, well, motherfucker, RE2 basically stole Nemesis. It basically stole all the puzzles from RE3 OG. Like RE2 remake is basically just RE3 and RE2 combined. Yeah, it's kind of upsetting. But the weird thing is, like, I've always heard, you know, through the echoes of years long and past, that RE2 has always been like the greatest Resident Evil of all time. And you know, playing it only a little bit, I could never see why people would say that. And I want to say it's because it's just a corridor shooter game. Like, you get your gun, you just start blasting away, and you just pick up shit and you keep on going. Not much backtracking is done in RE2 at all. If anything, you could actually say, and this is crazy, there's more backtracking in RE2 remake than RE2. Like, once you're done the RPD, you never come back. It's not bad, but it's it really does make me see how people don't really like using much of their brain when it comes to classic RE. You just keep on going. Yeah, or at least, well, RE3 is definitely up there, but I still think Director's Cut might be a little bit more fitting for me. Also, give me a second, let's go. Is there any indication as to what the different line patterns represent, or is the 2 and 3 the... Yeah, that's really it. That's really it, Desco. But I mean, and that's what you remember that puzzle when we had to like put in the key, and I was wondering what the shapes like represented, and you were kind of like, oh, I think I understand this. I was able to figure that one on my own, and it basically was the shapes like make up another shape. So it's like 2 triangles, and I was like, oh, that's obviously a triangle, right? It's like, no, the 2 triangles basically can make up I think pentagon if you keep on adding onto it. The second one, I believe it made an octagon, and then the last one was like some weird fucking thing. But it made sense. This one here, I don't know if I need to learn goddamn like leet speak or some fucking new language for this shit. But yeah, this is the only clue that you get for that. Oh, so your GPU fried today? What the hell happened, bro? Did you try playing Warzone or some shit? Like, I can maybe see if there's another item in this office that can help me, but nothing that I've seen so far. Like, I kind of almost want, like, I don't know, someone to look it up and let me know if it's, like, extremely bullshit. There's only been one person that has played this game before that stops by the channel Heart, and they even told me that, this one was pretty BS. Fuck. let's go upstairs and see. You were playing Black Mesa? Hey, I mean, if anything's gonna destroy your GPU, it would be Half-Life, right? I'm gonna see if the doctor's still recovering from missing his arm. He could give us a hint. But we technically got to do 3 items, or 3 objectives at this point in time. So cashier puzzle, which has been able to be done for like 2 streams now. I don't understand it. Puzzle 2 is the clock puzzle, which I don't know what the fuck we're doing there. Puzzle 3 is... Actually, what is puzzle 3? Oh, whatever you can do in the record room.
Where can I find Dr. William? Thank you, Father.
So maybe there's something else to do in the Wildburger office? Are you getting a new GPU tomorrow? Hey, sounds fucking sick. Hopefully Black Mesa doesn't fry it up again, huh? Doo-doo. Got the greatest gaming laptop ever. What was that? I got to the point where this game introduced the Pursuer enemy, you know, my favorite. So it's one of those entities that shows up in a room and will not stop chasing you until you're dead. Thankfully, just like Elisa, you can kind of just reset the room and leave. But I'm trying to remember what the monster from Scary Stories to Tell at Night was called, because it basically looks like her. Was it like the smiling woman? The large woman? I'll search it up. I'll search it up. But the interesting thing is you actually get like a QTE every time like it grabs you, because you gotta like mash a button to like get it off your neck, but you can't kill it. I literally put like 100 rounds into it and yeah. Nice job, fucking asshole. Wait, what if... No, I was gonna say, what if you actually get the answer for the clock puzzle in this room? Smack it. cool. The background's just gonna fall on its own. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be one of those, you know, just trial and error type of streams. But I am kind of worried that I'm not gonna be able to solve cashier puzzle. The clock puzzle, I can maybe force it. Maybe. I was probably going to use for a different puzzle later in this room. Yeah, make sure to always try and clean it. Every, honestly, every month I clean my PS5 by opening it up. Usually makes the PS5 run a bit better. If it's in storage, it should be fine. Oof. Oh, is it broken? It is. It's very peaceful. Oh, there's ammo here? Look at that. Well, I guess we missed something. Oh, shit. So would it be better just to get a new PS4 at that point? But if you play on the PS4, you can play PS4 Marvel Rivals. Okay, there's nothing to do in this area at all, at least. Hey, that's all you need. Well, cheaper than getting a PS5, but still gonna cost you a pretty penny. I guess I'll sell mine if I really need to, but it's kind of good right now. I doubt it, but what if the reason why that door unlocks is because you got to go back to the basement and turn off the power? If this game wants to work in rules of 3, I'm okay with that. Shit. That's the funny thing about Nemesis characters. You can just keep on doing that. Well, I think there's one enemy still in this area. Yeah, sell your PS4 so you can buy a better PS5. Hi there, Bull Bomb. How you doing? The PS5 took a hit and I gotta get the HDMI port fixed? Holy shit. 2026 has been a pretty rough start to a couple of y'all, huh? Holy fuck, if anything, bro. Knowing my luck, my goddamn PS5 is gonna break as soon as goddamn RE9 comes out. Just watch. That actually would make me fucking crash out. I think if that happened, I would immediately just go to a store and buy a brand new PS5 just to play that shit. So what now, man? You just can't play anything for a bit? Yeah, like, that's what, 5-6 years? So, if anything, like, your PS5 crapping out just now is, you know, unfortunate, but at least it lasted you a good while. Well, it still sucks because, you know, you want to actually, like, play and have fun. And then it's like, nah, I'm just gonna break. I mean, nothing wrong with that. And there's people older playing goddamn kids games older than you. Like, who gives a shit about that? There's 50-year-olds still play Mario. Play whatever you want. Just don't be a dick about it, right? I'm 30 playing a fucking game meant for 40-year-olds. Yeah. I gotta get the flat PS5. Yeah, the reason why, like, you had to keep on like renting these games just because there was too much bullshit. Can't turn that on. Yeah. That was basically a detour. Oh hell yeah, and the games. And the games. I went to a pawn shop and I saw Resident Evil 3 Nemesis on GameCube for $150. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I already own that game, but like, holy shit. Then Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was like $200. I'm like, yeah, okay. I guess I'll just never play those games. That's why if you have a game, I would say it's actually better to keep it. Unless you really need the money. Those games can actually be worth something one day. Hell, the same pawn shop had a collector's edition of or a steelbook case of a Far Cry 5 for $20, and I almost wanted to get it. I only got the regular like Far Cry case. Oh, you have Catherine sealed? Nothing wrong with that. Like the 360 PS3 version, or like the newer one? Oh shit! Definitely worth more. So it goes up to 30. Origin of the Sith sealed? What the fuck? You know, I gotta get that from you. Does it reset every time I come back in here? Smart. So you're gonna get a PS5 like what, later this week? You have a bunch of PS3 games you'll never play? Yeah, if you'll never play them, then I mean, you can just sell them. But even then, you can just wait till it increases in value and then make a lot of money. And you're like getting a new one, or are you getting it replaced? Okay. That's actually not bad. So you had to send it to Sony and they're repairing it for you, or you sent it to like EB Games and that's how they're fixing it? That hasn't really been something that I need to shoot at. Don't know why it would be a thing now. Thought I would wake up if I like turned around. Oh, that's actually not bad for it to get repaired. And it was just the HDMI that broke on it? I remember when my PS3's HDMI broke, but at least I was still able to use like red, yellow, white on it. Okay, turning off the power did nothing. Usually they give you like a hint in the area. So unless the hint is the painting. Usually oh wait. Okay, wait, it actually might be giving me a hint. I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh my god, Isaac, fucking calm down. Okay. Doesn't want to calm down. I'm starting to see what it might be. I'm gonna turn on the power. But there's 3 pictures. And maybe that's why the door leads to here, because this is the final picture. $16.02. The only thing that's going through my mind is there's 3 pictures of like the same like angel using a weapon, and one of them is like a long spear, which that could actually be like the second hand. So if the other pictures are like a long sword, that's the minute hand. If it's a small sword, that's the hour hand. So that's where we get our 3 clues for the time. Then all we would need would be the date. That's the only thing that's going through my mind. I'm like, what else could it be? Like, if you're gonna tell me to know, then fuck you. But every puzzle in this game, the answer has been in said room. That's my logic. It's the only thing we can go with right now. Are you actually gonna buy a Pokemon Lego set? Bro, that shit's gonna actually cost more than the fucking game. That's the only thing I can think of right now, Desco. Like, is there a part of me that's like, yo, I just want to like find a video so we can continue? Of course, of course. If there's anything I hate more than like, well, anything in the world, it's looking like a fucking idiot, especially when I'm like streaming to you guys. Not that I want to be like the know-it-all and shit, but like, we've been playing many games here, and for a game to actually like stump us from with a puzzle, it's because it's usually a good fucking puzzle. But also the good puzzles in this game have kind of also been like one of those where it's like as soon as you find out what it is, it's like, oh wow, really? Bruh, come on. And I know myself, and if I search up this puzzle, it's actually gonna piss me the fuck off. I'm actually gonna be more mad. Just seeing how easy the puzzle was with the video compared to if I just like kept working at it for like hundreds and hundreds of hours. The only one that's bullshit so far is the one with the cash register, and that's because like I don't think anyone else knows how to fucking do it. Oh, you have Lego sets that you need to build, bro? Why don't you just invite me over? We can build a Lego set together. We can even make it a stream. But alright, let's see what we have here. So you see, that's like a long spear. An oil painting of an archangel brandishing a weapon. So I'm gonna say that's like, what? In between 6 and 5? Also, it does reset every time you, I'll say it's more so close to 5. That's a short sword. You could say it's going, what, more so to like 7 if not 8? I'd say it's closer to 8. Straight to the right, so that's what, like 3? I have a hunch that's actually what it is with the minute hands. Now that we got our can set, now it's just a matter of what's the fucking date? I've been seeing a lot of Novembers on the calendar, so I'm just gonna put November and just go up the fucking ladder. I guess it was in November. Maybe the last note that we got could be the date. September 15th? Oh, there's 4 paintings. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What's on your mind? Day of our salvation finally came. What's on your mind? Yeah, that spear is closer to 5. Is that the minute hand? I'm gonna say that's the minute hand. This is the hour hand. And the third painting's the second hand. Oh wait, Day of Salvation, isn't that what? Jesus' birthday? Christmas? I doubt it's that though. Fuck this game forever. I fucking hate this bullshit. No, fuck this. Fuck this. Yeah, I fucking hate this. You see, no, this. I'm gonna get my fucking goddamn sando and start smacking the game. Do better. Do better. Do fucking better. Oh! Oh! I fucking hate it, but you see, this is why I love it. This is why I fucking love it. Because if someone told me what it was, I actually would have just had a fucking sour-ass face. I would have been pissed as shit. And I would have been like, fuck this game. I actually don't want to play this. I'll come back next year. I actually hate, more than anything else, I hate people telling me, like, the answer in a survival horror game. That's kind of the joy of these fucking games. You crack on it for, like, 6 fucking hours, even though it's just, like, a 3-minute puzzle. And then, unless there's a randomizer effect, Every time we play this game, like going forward, I'm always gonna know that puzzle, and that's a fucking core memory. Core memory made. We made memories today, guys. G fucking G's. Although I still don't know what to do with the cash register puzzle, so that one might need a little bit more. I actually like that puzzle a lot. It kind of reminds me of it's basically a remix of the RE1 remake clock puzzle, where you got to look at the picture and you got to be like, okay, the like hour hand is stabbing like the minute hand. They just added a couple more steps to it. Although technically you could say Orthodox Christmas is January 9th. Am I right, Stranger Things fans? All right, no, I actually like that one. Although I guess I was supposed to grab something there, right? Did I already fuck up? I deadass thought the day was just gonna be 9. What, January 9th? Tell me I gotta do it again because I didn't grab it. I might have to do it again because I didn't grab it. I actually like that puzzle a lot. That's a cute one. Yeah, let's see. I took a quick screenshot of that. Second at the bottom, 8-3. Okay. Now we're playing fucking like, what is it? Fix get Bond bombed from Funtime Freddy before you die. An ornamental eye made of jade. Well, we know that that is used for the statue upstairs in Wildberger's office, so let's go there. And we got Nemesis, Fat Nemesis. Where is the attack across from? Does it have good pathing? Yes it does. We technically don't even need to shoot it. We can just like avoid it. If it was a bit faster, then you know, it might be a problem, but I would say the music's scarier than the actual enemy itself. Not January, but some important date with the 9th. But nope, overthinking it. The room had those exactly, and that's what I mean. Like it's very old school with the way it doesn't like hold your hand, and I'm glad it doesn't do that. But sometimes, and maybe we're just too smart, Disco. Sometimes we just overthink things, which is why I really feel like the cashier puzzle is really easy, but we're just missing something. What are we missing? I don't fucking know. But so far that has been the toughest puzzle in the game. And kind of like the clock puzzle, I don't want to search it up just because I want that like moment of realization when we actually do finish it. Oh my god, where is it? 3 shots with the pistol will knock it down for a little bit. It's not even that scary as a pursuer, I mean, it's just more so, you know, gotta wait until it's in view. Let's fix that in there. I don't know. Be sure. Oh god. Alright, so we gotta sing Frere Jacques. I was gonna say, like, am I gonna like melt that down? It's funny, like I need the hammer to like open up the fucking door, but that's just no problem, right? We use the the WE-40 for that. No, no, no. Hmm. No. I feel like it's this, and this. But the other three, that's the one I gotta figure out. You would think it'd be like just the inverse of the first three, but I guess it's different. That's a cute music puzzle. No. It's this one. Okay, cute. I like that one. I don't think it was like, you know, something we need to find a video for. It's just you gotta find the right tune. That's what I like about survival horrors as well. Like once you're on a roll, you're just going. You're just going. You're shooting. You're having fun. It's the one fucking puzzle that will like prevent you from experiencing the rest of the game that really fucking sucks. Oh, that was good. Do re mi fa sol la te do. I definitely fucked that up. Ah. Don't worry. We gotta do the, what is it, the karaoke streams to be able to get our vocals to top notch. Oh. Thanks to that stranger, I was able to get out of the cell. I hid the best I could inside the mansion, but grandfather and the suited men found me again. This time they took me to the sewers under the family crypt. He told me that I wouldn't be able to escape, no matter how much I cried and begged. Then he closed the door and left. Luckily, he didn't notice the lighter and flashlight I grabbed from the mansion. I found what appears to be a bedroom. There's a filthy bed, electricity, and even a functioning television. Ooh, nice. There are boxes of food and a pipe that provides drinking water from above. The smell was terrible. It reminded me of the suited men who struck my mother just before she freed us from the metal crosses. 7 years has passed since my last entry. Oh, shit. The television that offers only local channels is the only thing that has kept me sane. Sometimes I wonder why I still hold on to life. Blisters have started to appear on my skin. I can feel a burning sensation. With each passing day, my appetite diminishes, while the vomiting only gets worse. Something has taken over me. Something evil. At night, I listen to the sounds of clanging metal from behind the door that leads to the underground temple. After all these years, I'm still unable to sleep with those noises ringing out. Okay, we're gonna find a little girl somewhere around here. Sherry! Not yet. Long hallway? Oh god, that was good. 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 You see, that's a good lighting trick. And, you know what, let's kill it with the electric gun. Okay. Oh shit! And this is where I realized I fucked up. I thought I equipped this weapon, but I still had the shotgun and did a reload animation. Yeah, it's okay. Small trade. Fucking scare me. March 1927, I finally found my purpose in life. The truth came to me through this book and from the hand of the Creator. Right now I stand inside the sacred temple. In the presence of a god waiting to be reborn, I can clearly see my destiny. I will dedicate my life to the rebirth of the Pollock sect. Together we will bring back our Savior, so he may return light to this wicked world. Creepy pendant. Oh, we got an AD card. Can't think of any areas we would use it in. If anything, we gotta give it to Coraline. Can't think of another, like, survival horror protagonist that had to do all this shit with one eyeball. I would say that actually would be kind of funny, in a way. If, like, when you initially start shooting, you kind of start missing. Not because, like, you know, of your aim or anything. It's just because she's getting used to the depth perception. The only time a game has ever done something cool like that, where, like, a rookie or a new, or someone inexperienced with weapons, like, really fucks up on their first try, Bertram, right? Was Silent Hill 2 Remake. When you pick up the pistol, and this was like a thing, people thought it was a glitch. I even thought it was a glitch. It scared me. When you pick up the pistol for the first time in Silent Hill 2 Remake, and you aim, your character shoots right away. It's not a glitch or anything. It's not like, wait, what? I wasted a bullet. What the hell happened? It's just James is so inexperienced with firearms that the first thing he does when he picks up the pistol and you aim is shoots a bullet by accident or by like just randomly. So I'd kind of like it if, you know, they add a little bit more like charm and personality like that to more survival horror characters. You could do it with Grace, even though it wouldn't make sense. Oh, I don't know how to use the gun. It's like, bitch, you're in the FBI. They train you. Oh, fuck, it's locked from the other side. Okay, cool. Was that it? I guess technically we're in the Hell World, so it's not going to show us where we're at. Maybe his name wasn't William, it's actually Bertram. The real question is there something here that we can use? Nope. Yeah, I can't really think of an area where I would need an ID card. The warehouse needed a floppy disk. See, now this is the part where I'm like, okay, is that cash register puzzle mandatory? Because I'm starting to think that it is, and whatever we need in there is what we use to combine care. Yeah. Oh shit. That actually was pretty close. Now I can listen to that still. I can probably go talk to the doctor, but he's just gonna tell me to like go over here. Check again. Interesting that there was a door that I couldn't open up down here. And this isn't even the hell world, this is just the basement. Got no map, so I can't use that to my advantage. Might have to reread the two books that we got in this area. No, that one was complete. Fuck, what was the logbook that we got? Stay inside the sacred temple? I guess we can go to the church. The only thing I can think of is just talking to the doctor. So I'll try going to the church and to the doctor at the same time. Maybe the doctor will give us a clue to that stupid ass puzzle. Oh, you can't even like put it in there? Oh, and that stays open? Maybe we do go to a computer and use the ID card there. Which, funny enough, is after the church. Yeah, only one way to find out, right? Let's go to the past.
Something
No.
Okay, same dialogue. Just can't think of an area that would need a card reader. No, doctor's not gonna be here with all these fucking dead bodies. I guess we go to the computer room. Just trying to think of all the possible areas that this card could actually be used. Click, click. Can I use this again? I don't think I need it though. Still gotta put something in the fridge. But we don't have that item yet. Alright, we talked to the doctor. And then I guess we just run out of options. I mean, it would be funny if we used the card on the cash register. I doubt it though. If that shit went in there, I probably would have thrown my controller in the fucking trash. AWN? Oh. Okay, there was, oh fuck me, careful, careful, careful. So that wasn't there before, which tells me that's where we gotta go. That's the best part about survival horror games. If there's an enemy in a new area, you're either playing Resident Evil 3, or that's where you gotta go. I think bed first and then deciding what you should get would be smarter. For example, I went to the gaming store and they had a copy of Sonic Generations PS5 for like $35. Now I almost bought it, but then I went, it's only the PS5 version though. Technically, if I buy that game on the PS Store, it gives me the PS5 and PS4 version, so it can give me double platinum. Depending if platinum for that game is easy. I'm assuming it's easy, but it's probably not. It's probably not. No, it actually was a pretty good price. It actually was a pretty good price. And I mean, I could go back tomorrow if you guys want me to, but that's as a trophy hunter, that is you don't get the physical version though. Yeah, but I get two versions of a game though for basically the same price. When SGX goes on sale on PlayStation, it's usually like $30. So it's physical, bro. It doesn't even come with a fucking manual. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. I'm basically playing for plastic. But yeah, I thought it was a good price. Although I was going in there to try and find Pack World, I could not find it. So. I don't need a manual, bro. Like, The fact that the last physical game I bought was Capcom Fighting Collection 2, and while someone could be like, "Oh, well, no, like no manual," I mean, fuck you, you're right. But it did come with a comic book, which is cute. But to me, it's more so the fact that like I have a disc that has all these Capcom fighting games that are like extremely rare, and I can play them anytime. Well, someone could be like, "Well, what if the internet goes down, or you can't log into your account? At least you can use the disc to play Sonic Generations." Bro, I already have Sonic Generations. I don't need another disc to play Sonic Generations. The disc would just give me access to the Shadow content, which I'm obviously trying to annoy you guys by trolling, but. Eh. I don't see why if you have the PS5 version, it wouldn't let you download the PS4 version. They just want more money. Like, if I'm paying for, bleh, basically. But yeah, no, if I'm paying for the PS5 version of a game, it should give me the PS4 version, just for shits and giggles. Like, if I waited, for example, for like Security Breach to come out on disc, I would have bought the PS5 version, and I would have never been able to see how the PS version stacks unless I bought the PS4 disc. And then I'm paying like basically double the price just to be able to do something that I can do on the PS Store, right? But no, it's a game that I'm wanting to play. I'm just trying to find the best route to do it. Yeah, the only thing that probably wouldn't be on the Desco would be like the bug fixes that I can assume the game didn't have that many. Not because it's bad, but because it came out like clean. But it wouldn't have the what is it? The movie DLC? No, trust. Like there's a lot of games I wish I could have physically, but just for someone like me, aka a nerd and also a streamer, it's way better to actually buy it digitally than physically. For example, RE9 is the best example right now, right? Am I gonna wait until the store is open to be able to get the PS5 version of the game so then I can come home and then install like a 90 gig game for like, we'll say an hour, even have NASA speed, and then by the time I like start my stream of RE9, like there's already gonna be like YouTube videos and spoilers all around? Or am I gonna play it as soon as it hits midnight, and that way I can start playing it the exact time that everyone else is playing it? That way, not that it's like gonna be a race, but at least I won't be like spoiled or having to like keep my phone in a fucking like in the goddamn FNAF 4 box. That way I just don't look at any like anything on Twitter or Facebook or anything that can like potentially spoil me. I'm gonna have to pick the digital route, unless Capcom wants to send me a physical copy a day or a week early. But they obviously don't do that to anyone. There is less ownership of the games, and that's why I get physical copies of games I really care about. Like Capcom Fighting Collection, like if Sony's like, you don't get to play on this platform anymore or on your profile, okay, cool, I'll just make a new profile and I can at least play my fighting game on there. Oh, you're gonna get RE9 on your birthday? Yeah, you got Packworld on Switch, right, Dustin? Like Packworld 2? This one nice. You see, I believe the deluxe edition had like this nice box, which is the Sonic DLC out for Packworld 2 yet? Oh, you got more than enough time to finish RE4, Clementine. You just gotta stop being distracted by my dumb streams and have fun playing the game. GKC? I feel like I'm going in a fucking circle. Game plan, otherwise my brain starts going to dumb circles. So we're going to the doctor, because that's the only thing I can think of, but even then, I don't know where the fuck this goddamn card goes to. Damn. I want to say, like, basically all the GameStops where I live are kind of just gone as well. There's only the one that I know of. Also, you know, I'm just teasing Clementine. I just feel at this point, you're probably gonna watch me play RE4 by the time you start playing on your channel.
Where can I find... Thank you.
So he says the exact same thing. At this point, maybe there's something I actually have to do on this. Oh wait, my oh. Well, there was an enemy in that, like, bottom stairway area. Let's go there and see if there's anything we can do with the card. Uh-oh. Now you have to buy it. What is the LC plus? Oh, Doki Doki Leisure Club Plus, like physical? Yeah, then there's some games that just don't get physical releases. Either because you live in a, like, foreign land, so fuck me for wanting to buy physical Klonoa PS5. Which I would want to get the collector's edition of that game. But then some games just are only online only. Like, they only come out on... like, physical. Ooh, okay. Beep. I think we're at the part where we can't do anything until we finish that cashier puzzle. I have a bad feeling whatever's inside of the cash register is fuck. If you open up that shit and you find like a goddamn puddle or clay that then you put into this fucking thing, so then like you put this fucking thing into the freezer, so then it makes the mold, which then you put onto here, I bet you anything that's exactly what you fucking have to do in this shit-ass game. So we're basically one puzzle away from, like, finishing the game. And I don't know what to fucking do. That's the final boss of Tormented Souls, the cash register puzzle. I'll try going to laundry and shower room just because we really haven't been in those two areas that much. Like, what has this game taught us other than that it's a bullshit ass game? That the puzzles are solved with the clues that are given to you in the room. There's 2 clues we can get in that room. One is the book that... Actually, there might be a second book. No, the first book you get is the one that, like, tells you that they're trying to figure out how the fuck to open up the cash register. And then the second clue is what's on the wall that kind of gives you, I guess, a hint as to what 1 and 2 looks like. Okay, I don't remember this room either. Naked man. Oh, really? Okay, I mean, that's good. That's even better. You're telling me I could have had a fucking first aid kit the whole entire time? Wow. This is something you only learn when you're, you know, lost and you're just interacting with everything. God damn it. I think there's only one more med kit left, and then we get the trophy of getting all the med kits. Which there's only 5 in this game, so that's actually kind of low. Imagine an RE game with, whoa, I was gonna say, imagine an RE game with only like 5 first aid sprays. Technically, they really only give you like about that throughout the whole entire game. Unless you're playing something like RE4 or 5, which technically you could get one like every chapter. But they don't really give you that many first aid sprays throughout a RE game. They give you a shit ton of blue and greens. Gotta guess more ammo. I actually don't remember this room at all. I would say I only really saw like 3 or 4 reds in RE2. So there actually might be more first aid sprays than reds in RE2 OG. And then you obviously find a shit ton of greens. I guess we can save. We are doing good progress and we got like, what, 7 saves? Do you think maybe those lines are just supposed to throw you off, Desco? I doubt it. What if you're supposed to actually remove those lines? What if you're actually supposed to remove those lines? Because that was my biggest question. I'm like, how come the hint has no lines? But then you look at every single like square and it's nothing but lines. You can't even exit here. Can I use this? See, I already, like, that was the first thing that I did. Like, let me show you. Like, I was like, okay, this dot is like near where the 9 is, so we press 9. And the top dot is where the 2 is, so we press the 2. And then the third one is like near 3, so you press 3. And then the middle one is at 5, so you press 5. We can try that. But this is the last puzzle of the game, and there is nothing else we can do. Like, we need one more key to open up the bottom basement. We need a mold for this. Which, funny enough, we have the case for the mold. It's right here. We just need to put something in. Oh, actually, this might not fit in at all. Okay, never mind. So I'm guessing this is actually like the last thing you do before you end the game. Which... considering we've opened up every door, and the last thing we need to do is to insert these 3 items. The last item we need is this right here, which we do have the mold right here. We just gotta create it. And I already see the steps to making it, so like, open up the cash register, maybe there's gonna be a mold in there. You put the mold inside of the case. You go back in time to put the case in the fridge. You go to present time to grab the case from the fridge, which is gonna be ready. Then you go take it out and you put it in there, and then final boss time? Then the boss drops a fucking cross key to exit the game, and then we beat the game. That's the only thing I can think of. Let me look at the trophies just to see how far we are. Four out of 5 first aid kits. 4 out of 8 for Ganna's diaries. 2 out of 8 for diaries. Could use a green herb right now. Oh, same here. Same here. Although I don't think green herb would actually help me in real life try and figure this shit out. The new receptionist told me that no matter how hard he tries, he cannot unlock the cash register. It looks like the only one who can get it open is Dr. Sean Mayer, who's been missing for the last week. I checked his personal belongings, couldn't find anything more than a piece of paper under his desk. It's like someone erased all traces of him. The funny thing is, like, you can't even like zoom in or do anything here. It's just there. I think that's where you get the diary for that. Like, if there was like another one around this area. Oh? Uh-oh. You see it. He sees it. They see it. See. That's what makes me amazed with you guys. You guys are so fucking smart, and it makes me happy. Which then starts to make me go, okay, maybe I'm the fucking idiot here. Did you see it with the wall puzzle or the wall clue or this one? It's diabolical. I mean, sometimes the best puzzles are though. That's why the best puzzles are. Fuck. Bruh? Oh god. Oh god. You guys figured it out. You saw it with both? Oh shit. So I'm assuming they threw something in there to like really fuck with you, right? You really overthought this one, huh? It's overthinking that will really, you know, screw with the fucking playthrough. Yeah, if you want to talk about it in the Discord DMs, go ahead, please. Please. And then you can probably like search up the video to get confirmation. I mean, I doubt it. The only thing that's coming to my mind right now is, what if the dot is like, so with a 2 you do like, well, like zzz, and then zzz, oh fuck, I can't do. Wait, you doubt it? Like with a 2 it's like right? So that's why the dot's in the middle. With 3 it's like, I think I got it wrong. Well, like I said, if you want confirmation, you can check, and you're not gonna play this game, you can just check on YouTube to find out. But I don't know. Heart's the one that played this game. They were surprised with how some of the puzzles they had to like look up a video for or a guide. I was able to get on my own. But this one they did admit it was some BS. But then again, I feel like it's BS that we can't overcome. We just need to figure out why this looks so fucking different than what's in the book. Like, what makes that box 2 and what makes that box 3? Is this something that's probably going to take me until the next stream to figure it out? I feel like it might. I mean, I was going to say, there's no like shenanigans where I like gotta like turn it around or some shit, right? You don't need Google? Come on. This is the best fucking puzzle in here, in the game, bar none. There's nothing that really has stumped me as much as this one. I'll probably need it on the next stream. Worst case scenario, I just keep on pressing buttons until I get it, and then I figure out why that certain amount of combination works. Is the last one 2? The only box here that looks similar to the one on the wall is number 2. It's just, it has like a fucking X on it, which could be throwing shit off. The last one could be a 2. Four zero something 2. I think it's like 4-0 something 2. This will be the one we spend all night on. That's for fucking sure. I'll tell you this, like, once this puzzle's over, I doubt there's gonna be anything else that even matches this. So, it's one of those, like, if we get this puzzle now, obviously, we finish the game in the next, like, hour and a half. But then I know I'm always gonna remember this part and be like, damn, if only I spent, like, 6 more hours on it, I probably would have figured it out. It's one of those, you know, you click on the VOD and keep on fast forwarding until I either get it or I don't. Oh, what the fuck? I mean, we might have to. Yeah, honestly, the extra lines are just there to fuck with you. Oh, you want me to put in your number? I just hope it's not something like I missed a fucking note somewhere, and that's what it is. But there hasn't really been a puzzle that I needed more than 2 notes. It was notebook and like room clues, and we already have both. It's not how many, like, boxes or something is in the square, right? And the fact that you can go 00 and 0 as well. I guess it's not 40 something too. This is probably the puzzle that people make videos on and like, yo, this game was good, but then you get to this part and then it was just bullshit. It's too cryptic. There is no logic in the hints, though. There's no logic. The fucking hint itself is stupid as shit. It's a fucking box with an X and the dots in the middle, and that equals 2 apparently. And then the next one is a fucking box with an X and the fucking things at the bottom corner, and it says 3. How the fuck does that make any sense? It has no logic. There is no logic to this puzzle. No, I'm actually gonna be stuck here all fucking night. I'm actually gonna be stuck here all fucking night. This is what, part 4? We found this puzzle on fucking part 1, guys. I was like, yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. We're just gonna like do everything else until we have to like come back to this. And we are now at the fucking part where we're actually like fucking hard stuck because we gotta fucking do this shit. And I'm just gonna crash the fuck out because I can't. Oh. Why do these 2 boxes look so different than the other boxes? Do you combine them? Maybe if I stare close enough, it's gonna like jump scare me. That's the clue. Klonoa could find his way into your dreams tonight, and then you'd both be stumped trying to figure this shit out. I'd be okay with that. He'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna like wind bullet the fucking register and like break it. Although then it's probably gonna break whatever's inside that we need. So then I'd be like, good job, Klonoa, you fucking idiot. And then he'd like wind bullet me, and then I'd die. Oh, Yeah, we just break out the front door. Can't even remember the last time like an RE game has like stumped me as much as this game has. Did I even like cheat when I played Elisa Jadeo? I don't think I did. Like even that elevator puzzle that like really fucking annoyed me, like it took a long time, but we did eventually figure out like, oh okay, there's like 2 of them in there. Yeah, it was a lot of backtracking. Especially, yeah, we didn't use any cheats in there. There's a lot of backtracking, but we did find the note that did talk about the elevator. It's just, well, in Lisa's case, you can be like, the library, yeah, it got close, but when we got to the library and we reread that note, it told us about the elevator puzzle. It's just, you didn't get that clue for the elevator puzzle in the elevator, you had to like go to the library for it. So it was something like, if you don't remember that note, you are going to be stuck. But if you go around the place and read every note again, you will find it. Granted, I don't think Elisa had like an inventory for notes, so... I feel like I'm in fucking high school again, doing goddamn algebra. Like, what does this dot mean? I'm like, something. Oh, fuck. Can't remember the game that we played, Desco, but I think there was like a puzzle that like couldn't figure out, and then you helped me with it, and we were able to get past it. That was might have been another survival horror. The more I look at it, the more I kind of just start to like trance out. What is what for? Well, it's okay. I mean, if it takes a while to do a puzzle, Clementine, nothing wrong with that. Oh, what is this for? Shut up. If anything, this is exactly why Resident Evil started removing puzzles from their video games. People enjoy the characters and the action and the cutscenes of Resident Evil. Not many people are weird like me that actually enjoy brain-teasing puzzles. If anything, you could say the puzzles in classic Resident Evil were basically things that prevented you from enjoying the rest of the game. And that can be said for all survival horror games. It's like, shit, I want to see the rest of this game. We're so close. We know exactly what we gotta do. And then here's this puzzle saying, you gotta say the magic word. I'm like, please? Another hint? Yeah. Which is why in the remakes they just remove all the puzzles and just let you have fun. But that's okay. Even the remakes has some good puzzles. I would say the best puzzle in any of the RE remakes right now is the vaccine puzzle in RE2 remake. That's a really good one. Can't really think of any good ones in RE4 remake that are like mandatory. Yeah. I know even the puzzles in RE4 remake, I wouldn't even really call them puzzles. Like the one where you like find the switch and you gotta press like the 3 icons. It's like, oh, just find the icon on the wall. So it's that was more of a hide and seek type of a mechanism that prevents you from going through the game. Now the slide puzzle in OGRE4, holy shit, that's a puzzle. You're either making it through it or you're not seeing the rest of RE4. Many people's playthroughs actually stopped as soon as they got to Ashley. They're like, well, I guess he saves the day and they go home or something. I don't know. I'm gonna play some other shit. I'm gonna play fucking Double Dash. I'm gonna play fucking Metroid Prime 1. I would say Prime would be just as tough with the puzzles. Yeah, and that puzzle was so good that guess what? In the remake of RE4, Ashley doesn't have to do that puzzle. Now, so it could be like, she still has to do a puzzle. Oh, wow. She needs to fucking align the moon with the moon, the half moon with the half moon, the star with the star. That's really a hard puzzle. But the slide puzzle's there. It's more of a like shifting puzzle now, and it's only like 3 at a time instead of like the fucking 6. And all you get is a gold bar if you do it. So, well, I wouldn't say it's exactly the same. This puzzle though does make our modern RE games go, yeah, hold my fucking candle. I don't know, really, it really is. The only game that I have played, and I still need to actually finish it, so maybe we start a stream or playthrough soon, that I can think of that has had puzzles as bullshit as these ones, or specifically as this one. But, you know, this game actually had some BS puzzles that I did enjoy. The clock one was BS. Really enjoyed it. Hell, the key one was somewhat BS. Enjoyed that one. Damer 1998, that game has some like cryptic as fuck puzzles, and I still haven't finished that one, more so because my dumbass started on the hardest difficulty and got soft locked. But that one definitely had puzzles that could match this right here. We'll definitely start playing Damer 1988. I would say that game's heavily inspired by RE3's puzzles. Take your time. Take your time. I don't think I can though. It means a lot that you guys believe in me, but I'm just not seeing any type of logic here. Like, the only thing I want to do is count how many, like, pieces of the square there are. But they both would have 4 pieces. I honestly don't see what makes that a 2 and what makes that a 3. See, and like I can just like stare at this all day and I wouldn't have a problem with that, but I don't want you guys to just be fucking staring at me staring at this all day. And that's where I'm like, I'm just in my mind. I'm like, oh, maybe I should switch it to something else. At least you guys have something to watch. But maybe you actually don't mind fucking watching me go like crazy for this puzzle for the next 2 hours. And then I'm worried that like some random's just gonna be like, the answer is 6667 or some shit like that. Too many things. Too many things. I would really love a hint right now, but we haven't used the hints at all for the whole entire playthrough of this game. Hearts kind of like teased, but not even them has given me a hint. I would be like, oh, maybe we should like go to this area, and they're like, oh, maybe we should, and I'm like, well, I was going in that area, so you saying that isn't really like giving me a hint to anything. Did you confirm that your code is the right one, Jadio, or are you and Desco still assuming that it's the right code? That's my real question. Okay. Resident Evil teaser trailer, Resident Evil Showcase January 15th. Also, on the 15th, so this week, Resident Evil is going to have a live stream talking more about Resident Evil. I'm just saying what's notifications on my phone. Alright, well, you know, here, every time there's a live stream for something, that's when we stream OGRE3 and just chill. So this Thursday, well, is it Thursday? Either way, this 15th we'll be watching Resident Evil live stream. I probably shouldn't, just because I, you know, want to keep most of RE8 a secret, but or 9, but. We can watch and they'll be like, oh, okay, nice, even better. Now I literally can't ask you guys for help now that you know the answer. Have you... Now I'm just wondering how the fuck you two got it. Have you guys played a game that had a puzzle similar to this? I mean, Desco said that he was overthinking it, and then he got it. Well, apparently, Desco, you and Jadio might be right. Just because they looked at the answer and apparently, like, they said at least the number Jadio has is right, so if it's the same one that you have, then it should be right. And I just don't fucking know. But either way, the 15th. So what is it? Thursday? This Thursday will be a Resident Evil showcase by Capcom. So we're gonna be playing some Resident Evil 3 and just enjoying what they talk about. I know. It's just like reality check. I don't think I'm gonna even like try to even be close to this fucking puzzle at all. Like, I'm drawing a fucking blank. I'm drawing a fucking blank. And I'm not gonna fucking ask for help. So actually, I might just be here for the next like 3 hours just losing my mind trying to figure out what you guys see. Yeah, no, I'm kind of like that right now. But I know if I find this fucking answer, I'm not gonna want to play this game. I'm gonna like finish it in frustration. I want to get the fucking glee and happiness that you saw when I did the clock puzzle. That shit was pissing me off. I wanted to search it up, and then we figured it out, and it's like, yes! And at least for me, I don't get that feeling with any other game. There's a reason why I enjoy survival horror games. It's to get that feeling, and it's very fleeting, especially in like modern horror games. So to be able to at least replicate some of the experiences I had with like Code Veronica or early REs with a game like this is really fucking good. But this is really throwing me for a fucking loop. But yeah, I was asking, like, did you play a game that had a similar puzzle to this? Or, like, are you just that smart that you were able to, like, figure out how this puzzle is trying to, like, fuck with me? Okay, holy shit. See, that maybe that's the thing. You guys are younger, so you had a school recently, so you can actually use your like math skills to be able to figure this shit out. Modern Warfare Remastered turns 10 years this year. Holy shit, that's scary. That's scary. That's a remake. Are you telling me the remake needs a remake now? How many combinations can be had in a number pad like this? Over 1,000? Really? Sonic Mania is turning 9 this year? That's bad. That's bad. It actually might be faster just for me to like do this compared to like figuring it out. I think that might be it. I think it's just the end of the game. Fuck, time to pop in fucking Umbrella Core. That's only 10,000 combinations. All right. I mean, it still might be faster to go through every single one of those combinations compared to figuring this shit out. This is probably the most like Silent Hill 2 fucking hard mode puzzle I've ever seen in my fucking life. You have to either know math or algebra to figure this fucking shit out. The same way you need to like fucking know apparently Shakespeare to play OG Silent Hill 2 on hard. I don't know. Fucking game's kicking my ass. I'm gonna need like red green to heal up from this. Basically. The thing is, unless the last one's a 2, which I highly doubt, I don't know any of these fucking numbers. That's the best part. At least with the clock puzzle, we were able to get like the hands, so then we could have forced the date eventually. But then we found out the date with the puzzle, like. How even with the key, you can get like one out of the 3 right, and then it's just getting the other one. How was the last one too? Because it's in the fucking middle, where if you look at the clue, the box with the middle dot was a 2, right? The only thing that makes different from the only thing that makes this one different from the 2 is the fact that it has an X. But then again, all of these are fucking different from the clues, so I'm assuming the lines are just there to throw you off. But are they the exact same though? Yeah? Yeah? Like, if you remove this X from this square, it's a 2. The only thing that makes this the only thing that makes this 2 and the other 2 different is that there's another fucking like cross in the middle. I'll sorry you're doing, alien buddy. I bet say I heard you want to play a game that's your aesthetic. For tormented souls, I must be the torturer because I torment souls every day. You want to play some Dead by Daylight? you want to play some Dead by Daylight? I need someone to like save me from my goddamn Silent Hill sanity, which is this game. Sounds good. It's either I cheat or I take the L and we come back like fucking 5 years from now. Those are the only 2 options. There is no fucking do this shit. I mean, I can, but I'm gonna fucking go grab my alcohol and like roll a joint, cause no. Asking for a hint is basically me just looking for the fucking thing on YouTube at that point. If anything, I'm starting to see why I usually smoke when I play these games offline. It usually calms me down, but also, you know, lets me focus on the things that matter. So I'll be high as shit, and I'll be like, all right, so what does this mean to this? If anything, actually grabbing a hot chocolate would have helped me out as well too. I'll just have to drink some water. The fact that you can't zoom in either, that's actually the thing that annoys me the most about this. Alien Benny, I've been trying to figure out what this shit means for the past like 3-4 fucking streams. I don't think I'm actually like gonna be able to find this shit out on my own. It makes no fucking sense. The hint that the game gives you does not coincide with the fucking actual clue that you need for the fucking number. And that's the shit that's pissing me off. They might as well give me a fucking like 62 and a 7-8 or whatever it's called. Because none of that would actually matter to this hint. Why the fuck did they give me a 2 and a 3 when there's no 2 or 3 or a 1 or a fucking, like, that's the part that's really getting me angry. Why did they give me a 2 and a 3? Is it really so you go, okay, so 2 and 3 are not used in here, and then you just gotta keep on randomly using the other ones? No, I would rather just take the L and not get the answer at all. Because realistically, even though this makes no sense to you guys, you're watching a crazy person, I would have a better experience if I don't finish the game and get beaten by a puzzle compared to if I look up the puzzle guide and finish the game. At that point, like I said, you're talking to a crazy person. I feel like I didn't earn being able to complete the game because this is the thing that's supposed to prevent you from finishing the game. It's like I said, there's some people that actually did never finish OGR4 because they got stuck at the Ashley puzzle. And what do those people do? I mean, I guess back then they would have to fucking buy the strategy guide to get past that part, but they usually just restart the game. They go, okay, this was a fun game, but like, you know, I can't get past this part. I hate Ashley. So I'm just gonna do a new game so I can like shoot Ganados all the way up to the point where I get to this part again, and then I just play another game or restart again. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, it's hard to argue with that logic. This ain't Druga after y'all. What the fuck's a Druga? Is that a toughie? It's just how I enjoy my survival horror games. I've said the story many times of the clock puzzle of RE0 where I didn't know where to find the note. I thought I explored every room. I said I checked every room except the one I know has crows in it because I made sure to grab everything before the crows broke in that area, and I'm not going to go into a room to deal with crows. Then I searched up a video to find out where that note was because I'm like, I know for sure I checked every fucking room. And then the YouTube video said, oh yeah, the note for the clock puzzle is inside the crow room. I'm like, but I made sure that I grabbed everything in that room. Then I go to the crow room and the note was there, so I went, oh, okay, so I actually forgot to grab the note. I got scared by the crows, I left the room, and then I just never went into that room ever again because I wasn't going to deal with the crows. And then what did I do? Did I use that code to do the clock puzzle so that I can continue the game? No, I said, fuck this. I'm gonna go play like RE5 or some other shit. And never played RE0 until like less than 2 years ago for the channel. A bad experience could actually not make you not enjoy the rest of the game or even want to play the rest of the game because of that one little issue. Tower of Druga, a Namco game that was shipped with a notebook and designed to be intentionally cryptic so the arcade's player would have to band together to figure out how to beat it. Oh, that's cute. Kind of like you know, figuring out Mortal Kombat fatalities on your own. Be one of the first to see brand new gameplay and news for Resident Evil Requiem. A new era of survival horror begins. Wait, they've been showing gameplay this whole entire time? That's fucking news to me. I swear the past like 3-4 trailers of RE9 have been nothing but CGI bullshit. I'm Grace. I'm gonna be the main character. Get out of my way, I'm Leon. Who the fuck are you? Oh, maybe if they show off some first-person shooter gameplay, that actually would be nice to see. It'd be funny if, like, and I really hope they do this, it doesn't go third person whenever you're meleeing with Leon, so, like, you shoot in first person with Leon to a zombie's head, and then you press the melee button and you just see his, like, leg, like, kind of like Zohan kick the fucking zombie in front of you. That actually would be fucking amazing. Although it's more than likely gonna go in third person every time you do a melee. Leon must flirt with Grace, but she's not Asian though. Leon only flirts with the Asian characters. It's everyone else that flirts with Leon. So, I actually would not be surprised if they tried to like ship Grace and Leon together. Gross. They're probably gonna ship them together. God damn it. You see, every time I start getting excited for RE9, someone says something that actually is more than likely to happen, and it starts getting me worried for RE9. Fuck. God damn it. Ashley's gonna be Hunnigan. They're gonna ship fucking Grace and Leon together. Claire's gonna fucking save the day in her helicopter. Yeah, funny enough, Leon's not into blonde women. I would say his type is dark hair. Just because he technically did get frisky with that agent in, what was it? Generation? Yeah. I would actually not be surprised if Jill's in the game just to fucking die. They're gonna bring all the old school RE characters. So you're gonna have like Chris, Barry, Rebecca, Jill, Claire. They're all gonna show up at the end, and they're all gonna die. Same with Leon. And then Barry's gonna turn them into a jiggle sandwich. I actually did watch that video today. That was funny as fuck, man. I actually love the amount of references that were in that video. I feel like every like scene was basically a meme though. Like they were referencing memes. Did you enjoy the ending of Stranger Things, Benny? Or were you one of the ones that thought like they were gonna have like a secret 9th episode? You see, I can't say anything because I haven't seen Stranger Things since season 3, but... Oh, okay. I'm down with that. If anything, maybe we make a channel an RE channel, and then we start posting videos in there. That'd be some good. No, please, Desco. Like I said, I'm literally gonna be here for the next like 12 hours. So, I just hope you're glad that you're smart enough that you can figure out this puzzle on your own. But yeah, for me, I'm basically fucked. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow. If anything, you'll be lucky, and I'll still be live streaming this. So yeah, but I thank you very much for stopping by. If there's anyone you need to talk to, we can chill and chat in the Discord. But I just hope, like I said at the beginning of the stream, you're more free now that you let go of your inner turmoil compared to before. It's not good to keep bullshit inside. So if anything, let's hope this is a better start to the 2026 year for you because of that. Now, if anything, I'm gonna have to like end the stream. I need to put laundry in the fucking washer. Have a good night, Desco. And I do want to play another game, so I actually might just take the L and switch over to Dead by Daylight. The sad thing is, I'm having a lot of fun playing this fucking game. I just can't play the game anymore. No, the game didn't make me. It's this stupid ass puzzle. The fucking puzzle beat me. Alright, let's get that shit right, okay? The game is actually easy as shit. I would actually say they need to make the enemies even more tougher. If all the enemies were spitting enemies, then we're actually, like, I would actually say the game beat me. This fucking puzzle beat me. The amount of bugs this game has, I actually wouldn't be surprised if you can do that. The thing is, I won't be able to watch reviews for this game because it's gonna spoil the fucking puzzle. Are you on Dead by Daylight, Alien Ben? Yeah, but like the hint for the clock puzzle made sense though. Like once you get to that part where you don't know what to do with Elisa, that's where you just the game doesn't have like a file manager, right? So you just gotta reread every note in the game, and you will eventually find the note that says, "Oh, there's 2 elevators in the fucking like chute. Therefore, just make sure if you want to use the other one that the other one is lowered." And then you go, "Oh shit, okay, I didn't know that there was 2 elevators in that fucking chute. I'm gonna lower the one so you can use the other." This gives you one fucking note. The note is, we don't know what the fuck we're looking at, but only this doctor knows how to open this up. Clock puzzle? In what, Elisa? To be fair, that one's kind of like bugged in the sense that like, what is it? As soon as it ticks, it's usually not the first tick, but the last tick. Either way, the clock puzzle is excusable because of how random it is. Unless you played Elisa before, you're usually not going to get the first combination right. Exactly right. So as soon as you like inspect it, it's going to be a different tick. And even then, how are you going to know that unless you already played the game before? Ellen Benny, you still here? You left? You donezo? Yeah, I think they left. You're right. It's like, yo, you want to play Dead by Daylight, and then they disappear. That's alright. Benny's gone. I'm getting no backup. See, I was gonna say maybe like it's using keypad. But the keypad doesn't work. Maybe the priest will tell us what to do. Nowhere that I go to is gonna give me a hint for that shit.
Where can I find Doc? Thank you for.
Well, I guess it was my soul that has been tormented today, right? Yeah, no, I'm done. It's a GG. We're getting to the point where I don't even want to try because I'm getting tired, bored, and angry. And that's not a good combination for playing a game. So I'm gonna go put my laundry away, and I'm gonna have a big fat ass bowl of cereal. And after that, you know what, let's play some DVD. Exactly. So I'm just gonna go have a nice cope session, and damn, eating that thigh, eating that ass like I want to, and then who knows? Maybe I play some Mario 2 remake or some shit. But you know what? This is the type of game that I love, one that I get my ass kicked by. So I would like to thank each and every one of you amazing destroyers and you viewers for stopping by today, tonight. Yeah, I've been watching I'm Destruction, getting as far as I possibly can in Tormented Souls without cheating. So we're gonna see how we get to the end, if there even is an end. Maybe that's just how the game ends. She got stuck. She said fuck this, and she took the nailer and went to her own Phantom Isle. So I hope to be back, but we'll see when we finish Tormented Souls. So until next time, have an amazing day, night, week, weekend, month in 2026 year. But until next time, I don't even have my glasses. That's how crazy this fucking game was for me today. Have a good one. Take it easy, Clementine, Jadiel, Alien Benny, Desco, B-Ball, D-Balls, yeah, we'll go with that one. T, and yeah, we'll see when we finish this. But fuck that goddamn puzzle. It's too tough. So I'll be back later. Have a good one, everyone.